Okay guys, welcome back to the channel and back on the farm. We are doing episode 2 of day 4. We've got a considerable amount of work to do. We are picking it directly up from where we left off. I've done nothing in between, I've been busy with other things. So we won't waste any time because we are running out of daylight again. So we'll pick up the rock picking. He's going to go off and do that. I'm not going to watch. We will pick up the cultivating. Hopefully he will make the turn that I want rather than turning back on what he's already done. We'll keep an eye on him. Turn the volume up a little bit so I can hear it. And we are going to be doing something else. We are going to be a little bit of housekeeping to start with. We need to free up the trailer. This one has... what does this one have? I think it's oats. Isn't it? Is it oats? Yeah, it is oats. What do we want to do with this? We could sell it, but I don't really want to sell it. I think the best thing to do with this is to hop in this this great big thing. It's all backwards. We'll set this up into this bin here, theoretically. Move the pickup to there. And then what we can do is unload into that. Ordinarily the John Deere will be doing what I'm going to be doing today, which unfortunately you're going to be subjected to because we just need money. We need a lot of money. So while he is making a pig's ear of it, that's not correct. Okay, so you're not dumping. Oh, that's because we're not on it yet. Okay. It's very touchy. Let's try that. Are we dumping now? There we go, now we're dumping. Right, so we are going to... can we lease this? We can, fantastic. Okay, so we are going to lease the olive picker. And we are going to jump in it. Simple, effective tool. Not particularly quick, but it doesn't need to be quick. It's a little bit of a drive to get down to where we're going. But tomorrow, which will be ironically enough tomorrow's episode, the olives should be ready, so we want to be ready to pick them up. And then interestingly, I'm actually going to be destroying the olive bushes that we've got and laying in a significant amount of newer ones which span a lot further. So yeah, I could have wiped out the ones I've got now, but it just seemed like a waste of money. I'd rather get one harvest off them first and then get rid. It just seems like a less of a waste. Might have actually been quicker than leasing a truck and a trailer, a low loader, and haul this one across, but never mind, we'll get there. We will eventually buy this one outright. Obviously we're leasing 2 combines, we're now leasing this, and whilst he's driving we will be leasing this one. This is going to cost us a lot of money though. I am a little tempted to look into... I mean, that's 200,000 right there, and we'd need that. That's 210,000. That's 600,000. What's the pickup on that? Doesn't say. Probably 3 or 4 meters wide, and that is 3 meters wide, but of course we need a tractor for that, and it's only got half the capacity. Choices. No, we are going to lease in the big guy. Yes, it's going to cost us a fortune. Assuming we can't change the... I'll just leave it as Trailborg. Alright, so there we go. It is going to cost us an absolute fortune. It really, really is. Unavoidable. We'll just have to work hard. Next order of business, the reason we are going to be working hard to clear some trees today is because I want to try and get 498, 200, at least the T560 off our leasing list and properly bought. So we need to make about 300,000, and I would very much like to buy another field, which will be that one, which is 225,000. So we need to make about 500,000 today. So quite simply, all these trees here, we're going to be cutting them down. We've got plough work to do. We need to prep up some new temporary fields. Well, not temporary, but some new-ish fields. We've got seeding to do. All before midnight. We've got to get it all in and all done. We've got all this grass to cut. The swather is over there, ready to go. We'll be picking that up in a minute. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of work. You will experience most of this through hyperlap, whatever it's called, hyperlapse. Sped up. So we'll back him up and we'll drop him there. Welcome to your new home. Good, he's cultivating properly and the rock picker is doing his job. He's got another field over there, field 11 to do as well. So he's going to be busy. You're empty, so we will grab the tree cutter. Oh, actually. No, we won't. What we want to do is the grass. The grass is far more important. We need to get that cut. So, this one, because it's a pickup wagon, the forage harvester. We'll haul this one down to the oil plant, which is just in the distance there. And then we will start cutting grass. Once the grass is done, we'll move on to tree cutting. And we'll see where we are contract-wise, money-wise. Obviously, money is going to start hemorrhaging soon. Although we've got that cultivation contract, which is ready to hand in, but I don't want to do it yet because he's working on field 7 as well. So once that one's done, that'll be 2 contracts to hand in. That'll net us a little bit, but it's the trees that are going to make us the money. So we will crack on. This is the first time we've cut this grass as well, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. I'm probably going to get stuck on the side of the map, so there'll probably be a few mistakes here. So without further ado, they're working hard. I'll probably bounce between those two as they require relocation, but for the most part you will watch a sped up version of the Case IH Swather. Apparently it's 8,860 HP. I seriously doubt that. But it is a good little grass cutting tool. I like it a lot, and it dumps it all in neat rows for us to pick up. So sit back, enjoy the music, and we will speak again when we're done cutting the grass, I suppose. So a lot of work to do. So enjoy the show. Okay, so both contracts, cultivation-wise, have been completed. We have just grass cut this small area that we cleared out. So we will relocate this guy, because I don't own anything else down here. And we are heading for this area here, which we do own. We cleared it full of trees a little while ago. Technically I do own a little strip here, but I'm not cutting it, it's too complicated. We will wait until we own these fields before we start cutting this. That's a lot of headland. I might end up putting another field in here, to be perfectly honest. We could get a semi-decent strip in there. We don't need this much grass, it's ridiculous. But that's future planning. Our rock picker is making decent progress with 12. What we are going to do while we're travelling is we're going to get another tractor. I was exploring the options. 162. I think I was going to go for a McCormick. I think I was going to make a fleet of McCormicks. Just keep an eye on this guy. We don't want to run past where we're going. Yeah, we want a rock picker tractor, and we're going to need several to deal with the rock pickers. But we don't want them too slow. And if memory serves, I think the McCormick 31 I'm also staring at this one, which is 31, 37, 31, 31, 31. Yeah, so we are going to lease in a McCormick. I will get this done. Keeping an eye on things while moving around is not the best idea in the world. We don't need a front loader attachment. We don't need to change any of the colouring. The engine setup's fine, so we'll lease him in. He will take over rock picking duties, while the John Deere will pick up the forage wagon, and then the JCB will do the the seeding contracts for fields 7 and 14, and he can also start working on our own fields as well. And he's got some plough work to do here, because we are going to cut this grass. This whole section here is going to get cut, and we are going to plough in another field. It won't be huge, but it will be enough to warrant it. It's just going to make sense. Getting the right tractor would be a good start, wouldn't it? Wow, that's a big potato gatherer. Looking forward to playing with that one. So yeah, we'll move this guy up. We'll probably end up with 4 McCormicks with rock pickers attached. That will ensure that as we harvest up our fields and start preparing them, these guys will be able to head out with the pickers already attached and just start picking through the fields, because it takes a little time to get that job done. It's not a huge pickup range, but it does mean that if I got 2 of these, I could run, for instance, field 11 and 12 exactly at the same time, and it would just cut down the amount of work, waiting time that we have to deal with. Which, you know, time efficiency is the key here. So we will. I mean, the John Deere is almost done, so I'm not going to interrupt him. There's no point in that. So we'll park this guy over at the start point of the next field. Then I can drop the rock picker off and hook him up and set him going, and then move the John Deere down, take the wood cutting equipment with me. Might as well leave it down there ready to go, and then we can get back on with the grass cutting, because we've got a significant amount to do. So we'll leave him here, shut the engine down. We'll grab the JCB, unhook that. So he's off to do seeding. Contracts 7 and 14 both out. That's good. 14 is right next to the farm, and 7 is all the way up there. So we'll do number 7 first, and then we'll come down and do 14, and then it'll be less travel time back to the farm to drop off the seeder. Because we're using our own equipment, we'll save ourselves a little bit of money, although we will hemorrhage some cash whilst he fills the contract with seed, which is a bit unfortunate, but we don't have our own seed production up and working yet. We need... Oh, I neglected that. Oh, that was really silly. We need manure and we need slurry. So before he does that, let's be a little bit proactive here. Bring this guy around here, since we've got him. I could have actually used the McCormick for this, but never mind. Grab that. So we've got slurry in there. that's for the pickup. Sorry, I think it's on the other side. It's been a while since I've done anything with cows. Can't remember all the layout. There it is. Slurry in here. And there'll probably be a little bit in this guy too. And I missed the pickup point that's over there. Because these guys have been working all day. Probably won't be a lot, but every little counts. Oh, more than I thought they'd be. We will go around with our little front loader and grab all the manure as well. We'll do that in a minute. But if we start unloading that, seed seeds. We have, what do we have? We have oats. We don't have any wheat. So we're looking for the oat and slurry. That one. There. Active. 11,000 slurry and 20,000 oats, but we do have many more oats that we can utilise, so the seed production should be underway. We do need more solid fertiliser, which needs manure. So we will drop this guy off and get on with seeding, and then I will come back down and grab the front loader and grab all this manure. By which time that rock picker should be done. Right. Sort that out later. He's probably done now actually, but never mind. I'd rather get this guy working. So we change that to oat. In the afternoon. It is December, so we're gonna lose daylight. A couple of hours maybe. I don't know where the sun is. Already well on its way down. So yeah, we are running out of daylight. We'll be working in the dark. Once again, we'll be gathering grass in the dark. I really wanted to avoid that, but never mind. Off he goes. There we are, the rock picking is completed. Oh, no, don't need to wing that one up yet. Let's just do a visual check. Yep, did a good job. Wide circle, bring this one around. And release. Move the tractor out of the way. Grab our new one. We are going to get stung heavily for leasing costs at the end of the day, so yeah, money is going to be all important. Off you go. Jump in the John Deere, go grab the tree cutting equipment, and then we can get back on with grass cutting. We've got fields to go around. We will get this done, I think, quite quickly. It's the gathering that's actually going to take the most amount of time. No matter, and of course we've got pallets to pick up as well. That will give us a little bit of money. We are so behind. So many jobs to get done. You keep forgetting what it is you need to be doing. Wow, look at that money go down. Actually, let's whilst he's driving, we can save ourselves a little bit of money here. We don't need to be wasting our... No, I was going to turn the fertilizer off, but he'll use it anyway. But at least at this rate, we get to keep what's in there. It makes no difference. We're going to have to replace it anyway. Alright, so we will drop this guy off over here. You need to go too far away. 1 and 2. There we go. That's for tree gathering. Lots of grass. Crash into the trailer, there's a good plan. Okay, so you're good there. We want to get the front load up. There we go. We want to go and gather manure. I do wish this thing travelled a little bit faster. I'm a little bit regretting buying this one. It might have been better to buy a small tractor from the front loader. It would travel a little bit faster, but no matter. We will make do. If it transpires that I need more speed, then we can always sell it off and pick up another one. A tractor with front loader attachment. Almost 5,000 litres of manure. We will drop that into the seed factory so they can start producing seeds for us. It should be up and working. Go. We'll leave this one here because we might need to bring in some more oats. So, but that is 4,000, nearly 5,000 litres of manure. We've got plenty of oats, plenty of slurry, plenty of water. We are now producing seeds and fertiliser. Obviously, the seeds will get eaten up by, where is it? Here, because it's storing it, but we're not producing enough yet. But anyway, back to work. Those are working fine, so we are going to go back into the swather. Once again, this is where I'll shut up. You'll enjoy it sped up with some nice music, and we'll speak again. I will cut this area, I will cut around 13. And then I will bring us back into normal speed and we'll see how we're going from there, because we're probably going to have to relocate some vehicles. So yeah, we'll speak again when I've finished cutting around field 13. So enjoy the show. Right then, where are we? Field 7's contract has been completed. The stone gathering, stone picking, rock picking, whatever you want to call it, has been done, and we are halfway through Field's 14 contract. Refresh, nothing doing there yet. We have harvested, we cut, not harvested, we cut the grass around Field 13. We've also done our new strip area down there. So we are moving up to Field 3. We've got 3, 10, 11 and 12 to cut. 4:45, sun is well on its way down. It's down beyond the mountains there now. We've got to gather all this up. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. All those little nooks and crannies, they're going to be tough to do. Never mind, we will get it. And it will be worth it. Obviously a lot of this is going to get stored. The majority of it is going to end up in a bunker where it's going to get compacted, scraped around and turned into silage, which will be deposited in the TMR and then directly sold to the biogas, where it will make us money. It will produce digestate, electrical charge and methane, which are all commodities we are directly selling. If we happen to fill up the biogas, then the silage will be directly sold to just make direct profit. It is as simple as that. This is why we're doing this. Yes, it takes a long time. Yes, it can be quite time consuming. It's just so worth it. Grass cutting isn't exactly the most interesting job in the world, but money's money, and that's what we are here for. So I think that's roughly about it. Actually, let's line up for that, and then we'll cut our way through this way first. So once again, you'll experience this in hyperspeed. Nice bit of music. We will cut Field 3 because that's not huge, and then I will cut our way around Fields 10 and 11 before I bring us back. Wow, nearly full. Nice. He did a good job. I'm just going to get him out of the way before we do the sped up version, so that I don't have to stop halfway through, because all this is going to get cut. So we might as well move him onto the farm and get him out of the way. We don't have to worry about it. There we go. We'll sort him out later. So once again, enjoy the ride, enjoy the music, and we'll speak again when we are done. quite done with the grass cutting yet, but field 14's contract has been completed. So, dear, what am I doing? Where are we? Oh, there's the farm over there, wrong direction. So we are going to set up, where's it, corn. JCB needs a bit of fuel. We are now doing our own contracts. We are doing our own fields now. So we are going to do field, what number is it, 12? We're going to set that up for corn. And then field 11 will be, I think we'll set that one for barley. Off he goes. We carry on with grass cutting. We've got a mountain of this stuff to go yet. We're making decent progress, but I think time might thwart us here. So it's 5 o'clock, the sun's gone, I can see, but only just. Obviously the lights on our farm have kicked in, so you get to see those for the first time. We've got to gather this all up yet. I don't know whether I'm going to get this done inside of one day. That snow earlier in the day from the previous episode has really messed my my day schedule up. Losing 5 hours to that was a pain. If I had known it wasn't going to settle, I would have started the grass cutting throughout that, and we would have saved ourselves a significant amount of time, but I didn't want to risk losing the grass, so never mind. We have certainly made some money. We haven't got any tree cutting done, so that's not going to happen today. It was a good plan, but it's not going to work out. We'll do that for the next episode. What we're going to do for the remainder of this episode, we're going to wait for him to complete field 13 seeding. Once he's done with that, that will be episode complete. We'll stop there and then we'll pick it up with the next episode, where it will be even more grass cutting, I suspect, although if I'm really lucky we'll get this done really quickly, and it won't be grass cutting, it'll be grass collection. If we can't get the silos compacted, that's fine. It would be a bit of a shame to lose a whole night's fermentation time, but never mind. If that can't be done, that can't be done. There's no point in getting bent out of shape about it, but I absolutely want to get it cut and collected before we run out of time, before midnight basically. That is paramount. I don't think we're going to get the new field in play today, so that will be another job tomorrow, and that's fine, because it'll be 2 new fields actually. We're going to cut one in down here, and we're also going to cut one in, or start cutting one in here, which will eventually grow the more we cut the trees back. Each time it gets harvested, I will plough a little bit more and a little bit more, and it will just grow and grow and grow and grow. There's a good plan. So I'm not going to waffle through the whole thing. He's obviously going to be at it for a little while, so what I will do is, for one final time, you can experience it in sped up terms. and I will just work through this, and when he's done with the field I'll bring us back to normal speed and we'll wrap this up. So we'll speak again when he is done with field 13. Okay, we're not done with grass cutting. We have so much work to do. But he is done with the seeding of field number 12. I called it 13 last time, I was wrong. He's done corn in that one, so we'll set up for barley. And we'll move him into position for field number 11. I'm hoping that he won't dissolve my cut grass, because we're not quite done with this field, and I'm not in a position to gather it. It's 5:30 at night. I can't see very much at all. Gathering this grass up is going to be a real challenge. But that is for the next episode. This is where we are going to call it. Look at that darkness. We got quite a bit done. Several contracts. A whole lot of grass cutting. There's grass all over the place that desperately needs to be picked up. We're in a pretty good position. We're not going to be skipping through the end of the day yet. Did some contract work, nothing popping up there. We're at 95,000, so we should hopefully be able to get through a midnight turn when it pays off all the loan interest and the leasing fees. And of course, if we just hop down to the swapper, I mean, we've got pallets here, we've got more pallets accumulating here. So they're all coming along. We've got lots of honey that need to be picked up and sold. And if we go up to our grain mill, that's filling up as well. We've got sorghum and oats in there, although the oat could do with topping up. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, there's next to nothing in there. We do have a lot of oats, so we might reload the trailer when we're done and ship that up to there. Pig feed's not doing anything, the TMR's not doing anything because it's our grass, but we don't really need to worry about that. We've got 194,000 litres, so that's not going anywhere. What else have we got? No, not the pig food. We want to go to the sawmill. Oh, there we go, we've got some furniture ready to be picked up. That's worth quite a bit. Planks ready to be moved. So we just do that now, can't we? Hey! Crash. That wasn't good. Anyway, yeah, so they're loading into there. So more planks for more furniture. The sawmill should be producing furniture, just at a very slow rate. Not a lot we can do about that. Seeds, fertilizer. Fertilizer is being produced, but it's going quite slowly, and we're running out of manure again. The slurry is doing its job nicely. We've got 2,600 seeds stored. That will fill up eventually, and once that's topped up, the seeds will start building up in here, which will be really good. We might need to find somewhere to store those. I might need to get a mod to allow us to store that, so that this doesn't shut off. So yeah, we're in a relatively good position. We've got nothing working on the BGA at the minute, but we will. We absolutely will. And the oil mill is non-functional, and don't know why I've got those running. Pointless. The olives will absolutely be running soon, tomorrow, because that's all going to get harvested with our lovely new picker. So yeah, all looking good. We'll wrap that up there. Thank you all for joining me. I honestly hope you stayed to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the music. Leave comments if you feel like it. I hope I've done a decent enough explanation of explaining how we've progressed through the day, how the money's been going, or rather where the money's been going. And as ever, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. It would mean an awful lot to me. And other than that, I will see you all in the next one.